Morning, everyone. It's an early morning again. As they say, the early bird gets the worm. I did some research last night and found some spots that I think I want to check out here. There is one spot that's called the Aviation Navigation Arrow. From my understanding, I'll have to do some research on it, is back in the day, they literally put arrows on the ground. I think it might have been for the old mail route to let pilots know where to go. They weren't flying super high, so they would just find these arrows on the ground. That's my understanding when I looked it up a long time ago. It looks like a very ideal spot for landing, so we're going to go give it a shot. And there's a few other places that are cool. Out near a town north of us, there's a few flat top mesas that I was actually working on a commercial shoot a couple months back, and we went up there. It was part of it was to show the town, and that you got these beautiful views and hiking and camping type stuff. So it looked perfect and ideal. It's a massive mesa. And then after that, if time allows, there's this place called Thelma and Louise. So that's the plan for today. So let's go have some fun before all this real heat gets to us.
And there you go, Aviation Navigation Arrow. Somehow they were navigating the skies back in the day by concrete little arrows on the ground. I'm sure they were flying pretty low. Not hairy getting in here, but rocky. You can see, like I'll show you some of these rocks. Unfortunately, this sagebrush isn't as forgiving. My wing strut went through one that was tall. It's just really rough. They're just basically large sticks. No real damage. Some scrapes on the wing strut. So it'll be interesting trying to get out of here so I don't do that again. And there were a few big rocks, like I was saying. This is the first stop on our mission today. Next stop is the flat top mesa, I think. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna scope this out, find out a better spot to take off, because I don't think that's gonna be a great spot. But I've got plenty of turnaround area here, and I'm gonna figure that one out. We might actually take off right here next to the arrow. But we're gonna get the drone out, do some drone stuff. Watch out for rattlesnakes too. Second landing spot. And this one's pretty cool. Just don't get too close to the edge or short it. Pretty cool. That over there is the main mesa that I wanted to land on, but this is a little, called a spit. It's just a little piece. It's up there. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to come rescue me. It's definitely a drop. Hello. Whoa, there's a cool echo. Hello. Yo, yo. That's an echo. Echo, echo. That is cool. I think we're calling this echo. Very rocky. Some big boulders, as you can see, but for the most part, a lot of these small rocks. So your tail wheel is not going to be happy, but your bush wheels will be fine. I don't think I can see where we were at the Aviation Arrow. That was quite a bit that way. So that was I don't know if I'd recommend that one, or at least a different landing spot. It was kind of a sketchy landing and takeoff just because of how tall those bushes were. Here we got these little bushes. We can roll right over these. They just crinkle. There's a few Joshua trees that you got to watch out for. So I came in right here. Perfect open space, plenty to throttle up and go around. And right off the edge here, this is where I landed. Right off the I can't tell where my touchdown spot was because of the rocks, but it was right after the ledge. You don't want to short it, like I said. But this is pretty cool, right? Hello. Oh, you got to get close to the ledge here. Hello. That is such a trip. So cool, so cool. I love this. I love this. So yeah, this would be a great camp out spot for the winter when the density altitude is low and it's not so hot because it's getting up there. We're at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have to start making my way back before it gets too hot and I got some appointments to be to. So yeah, we're gonna probably just come back over here, do the same takeoff that I landed from. And hopefully it'll be all right. Got plenty of room, plenty of room, plenty of room. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm just checking that you're okay.
Yeah, I'm on top of a giant mesa. It's pretty cool. I'm on the edge of a cliff, just so you know.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm safe. I'm fine. I'm not going near the edge. Walk the runway, and all looks good. Just these small rocks. There's a few big ones, but nothing that I'm too worried about. I moved them, and then some of that other brush that I broke down. I think this would be the runway. I feel like I might make some rock cairns so I know this next time. Yeah, this might be too much work. We're not gonna put rock cairns. I think it's time we go. It's hot. So I gave up on the rock cairns because it's hot and these rocks require like a shovel. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. All right, let's go fly.
I think we're gonna head back. I wanted to check out this mesa, but it's getting late. I have an appointment to get to, and it's getting hot. Pretty hot. So we're gonna go by the spot weeds that I found the last time, and there's 2 other spots that I'm thinking about trying out. Or at least scouting out on the way back.
Do about it. I'm gonna hit the bottle. Ooh, it's all a Donkey Kong. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Shapeshifter is what I'll be. From now on, right will be wrong. There's no more room for empathy and bliss. Easy rider, hey, I'm the one to kiss. So you ain't gonna lose me. What you gonna do about it? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit that bottle.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little mission. I didn't get to go to all my spots that I wanted to because, I got busy. That first, the Aviation Arrow, the takeoff took a little bit of planning and execution. So I'm going to have to check the plane, make sure there's no holes in the fabric. Went through some of those bushes, But I guess that's why they call it bush flying. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and please subscribe if you like this content and hit that little bell. That way it'll notify you when I upload new videos. And it also helps me get bumped up in the YouTube feed. With that said, come fly with me, come ride with me.
I'm gonna hit that